Matthew chapter 20. For the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is a householder, which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard. And when he had agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he sent them into his vineyard. And he went out about the third hour and saw others standing idle in the marketplace, and said unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right I will give you. And they went their way. Again he went out about the sixth and the ninth hour, and did likewise. And about the 11th hour he went out, and found others standing idle, and saith unto them, Why stand ye here all the day idle? They say unto him, Because no man hath hired us. He saith unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right, that shall ye receive. So when even was come, the Lord of the vineyard saith unto his steward, Call the laborers, and give them their hire, beginning from the last unto the first. And when they came that were hired about the 11th hour, they received every man a penny. But when the first came, they supposed that they should have received more, and they likewise received every man a penny. And when they had received it, they murmured against the good man of the house, saying, These last have wrought but 1 hour, and thou hast made them equal unto us, which have borne the burden and heat of the day. But he answered one of them, and said, Friend, I do thee no wrong. Didst not thou agree with me for a penny? Take that thine is, and go thy way. I will give unto this last even as unto thee. Is it not lawful for me to do what I will with mine own? Is thine eye evil because I am good? So the last shall be first, and the first last. For many be called, but few chosen. Now, it seems unfair, doesn't it? Yes. That this individual, known as the householder, had made an agreement that each of the laborers in his vineyard would each receive 1 penny, regardless of the amount of time that they worked. Now, let's say you're wealthy. You're one of these that thinks that artwork is very attractive. Yes. You like to have these very expensive paintings in your home or in your office. I'm going to want to purchase all the artwork today. So for every auction house and all the galleries where any piece of artwork costs more than $5,000, I'd like to know the ownership of it, yes, and the insurance that insures it. Now, there's some very wealthy families throughout the world that thought, well, this is the way that we're going. But I'm one of those that has 1 penny. And you're sitting on my artwork, yes, that I'm going to sue you for. Now, when I look at the actual insurances, yes, of the wealthiest family of the world, and you said, well, I don't see a problem spending $10 million for a painting. Yes. In my mind, right, it's my money and I can do with it what I want. And if I want to spend $10 million for a painting, whom am I to say that you shouldn't do that? Whereas an individual such as myself that only has 1 penny would have a difficult time being able to purchase any artwork. Oh. Now, when we look at the actual auction houses, yeah, the Sotheby's, the individuals that auction off artwork, yes, for those that have the money to be able to purchase it, I want to know every piece of artwork, yes, that has been purchased for $5,000 or more for the last 25 years and the actual ownership of it, yes. And then I'd like to know the insurers that insure artwork. Now, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. Let's say that's my last penny. Yes, and you decide you're going to enforce the laws. I'm going to sue all of those that have the legal obligation for the enforcement of the laws, all of those that have been involved in any sort of espionage, yes, and any war crimes or other use of technology that happens to violate the rights of American citizens. Now, I know you didn't want to include in your assets the individual artwork that you purchased, but I'm going to want to know you and I'm going to want to know how much you paid for it and how much it's insured for. So get me the insurers that insure any and all artwork that happens to have a value greater than $5,000. And then I want to know the individuals right now because I got to talk to you.